if you don't mind, maybe transition here a little bit and kind of move on to talking a little bit about anxiety. And I kind of mentioned it here at the beginning of the episode, being something that so many people from so many different walks of life experience anxiety, and it's a topic that doesn't always get, the attention that it should get. It doesn't get the attention that it deserves, especially in a high stress field like law enforcement. I'd be interested in hearing your thoughts on anxiety, maybe your thoughts, your experiences, whether you experienced it professionally and personally, and just kind of start a conversation about that.
Yeah, that's one of the things when you and I were talking about that, it gives me anxiety to talk about anxiety. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things.
I
And
do.
I was talking to my wife about it, and I agreed to come on with you because I wanted to talk about this because man, I tell you what, dude, it flipped my life upside down. And uh, for your listeners, if it helps one person, and I know you see it on TV, it's like, what if I can just reach one person? It's like I'm not that dude, man. I'm sorry, but hopefully someone can sit there and go, man, I relate to this dude. I understand
Right.
what this dude's telling me. So I can tell you exactly when it happened, man. You talk, and I'm glad you mentioned that stuff about my younger days and football and all this stuff because, dude, I was a confident dude, man. Confident all the time. I felt like I was a good agent. I was doing good work. And then in March of 2002, I took that supervisor test to be a supervisor with customs. And I went in that room. They shut the door behind me. There was probably 20, 23 people in, 24 people in there. And I remember my whole world just shutting down, man. I'm sitting at my desk. There's people all around me, and my world started shutting down. And I'm like, what is going on? This macho dude that I thought I was, and I felt like I was blacking out, not passing out, but I just felt like everything was changing.
Sure.
And I remember the instructor saying, if you get up, you cannot come back in this room. And I remember sitting there and I studied for a week straight, man. I was just like, get home and study, study, study. And I remember just getting up and going over to the instructor and going, hey, I'm out, man. And he's like, what are you talking about? I says, I don't know what's going on with me. There's something going on. I don't know. I need to leave the room. They're like, well, if you leave, you can't come back.